Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to Campus Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Diva Izzatul, and can I just say I'm just still recovering from my last SAM season marathon because there were 16 weeks of material that have to be memorized. It was insane, right? But that's our reality for being college students. Well, everyone, today's episode is all about surviving exams. Yep, about the stress, about the study hacks and the mental breakdowns, and everything in between. But we will not just tell you to believe in yourself in surviving exams, but we are here to get real about what works, what doesn't, and how to come out there, the other side, in one piece. So, to help us unpack it all, I have someone who that I invited who's been through the cringe and live to tell the tale. Please welcome my fellow student warrior, Muhammad Raffi.
Yeah, hi. So I'm now a Grinch, right? You're never getting old to be in my age in this university, okay?
All right, so hello Raffi.
Hi.
How's life?
Yeah, it's been pretty good since I was in the last examination on my sixth semester because on my seventh semester I was focused on the competition that I had earlier.
So you're waiting for your thesis exam?
Yeah, that's true. I am looking forward for my thesis examination, okay? Support me guys.
Okay, keep fighting, Raffi.
All right.
Good luck for that. That's awesome. I know that I think you will love to talk about our topic today because it will be related to your experience. Anyway, so how are you holding up now that the dust has settled on the last exam season and the last semesters, maybe?
Yeah. As far as I can remember, because it stay last in my memory up until now. Because I've been through a lot of hurdles and struggle when I first try the SBMPTN. First, second, and third, obviously, in a row. I cannot comprehend that stress at the time, but because of the best strategy that I discovered, I can through it all until on my position.
See. All right. So, may I know how was your GPA? Is it satisfied enough or how?
Yeah, it was quite stable, I guess, because I kept persisting on studying and maintaining my GPA score at stable score, which is 3.82.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Congratulations for that. All right, Ravi, I've heard something that you have had a longer journey, more than most of us. Like, I mean, you have been in the ring with exams or tests registered university since what 2019.
Yeah, true. 2019 was my first attempt to get through the university level. It was so hard. I have to study hard because of that is the time when I first graduating from senior high school, and the pressure was still on at the time, and I have to keep in mind that every choice that I make will affect on my future life. That's it. That make me so overthink at the time. Well, moreover, I got accepted on my second options, which is so sad.
Oh, I see. So you did not accept. You were not accepted in your first choice.
Yeah, that's true.
So how many times you did the test?
Yeah, in order to get my first choices, it needs a long journey, guys. On my second attempt, I got failed at all. I got failed. I just like being sucked. I was so low at the time. Due to coronavirus too, I cannot comprehend myself anymore. I cannot, value myself because of that positions, that struggles. Because it's not only my studying schedule that has been attacked by corona. It also my economic, conditions for my family too.
I can feel
It's
it.
make me unstable.
So you did it how many times? 3 times?
Yeah, 3 times.
Oh wow, that's serious dedication. I think it's. But I agree with that about the COVID-19 made all of things being unstable.
Yeah.
Not just academically in school, not just mentally, but also economically and everything. That makes everything worse, right?
Yes.
All right. So Rafi, how did you keep going with those 3 attempts?
You know,
That's incredible.
yeah. It's I know that it's very very long journey. I can say that it's just such a waste of time, as my friends say that to me. I cannot I cannot deny that too because it was true.
Mm-hmm.
Since I didn't get the things or the result that I wanted to. Because of that, I felt very low, very unmotivated. Since I didn't get, I asked to God that why you gave me this task
Mm-hmm.
or so much. I cannot comprehend that. But as time goes by, I realize that everything is gonna be okay if it is based on right preparations, based on a planned schedule of study, based on the best method that everybody has their own method, right? As for me, my method is Pomodoro technique. It's a way of an efficient way to learning, memorizing, study.
Yes. That's popular. Right?
Yeah, I think that's popular too.
So you kept going with your you solve your problem first,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
You keep going with your strategies. So can you mention what are your strategies at that time for doing 3 times for SBMPTN?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. you know, I can say that this method was accumulations from my experience of 3 times uphill, not 3 times attempts into the university level. Each of tasks has given me one best method. Okay, from the 2019, I got the best strategy for me is study hard and study smart.
Study hard and study
Yeah,
smart.
study hard and study smart. You cannot blindly study all over the materials on the book, on the textbook. You have to memorize it. Not only you have to memorize it and to doing the task, you have to study smart because at the end you didn't memorize it to answer the test because the test including HOTS, high order thinking skills.
Yes.
By that you do know the specific context that you would like to apply from the previous material that you haven't learned. That's it. And the second attempt giving me the best methods of Pomodoro technique because I was so stressed and low at mental health. That way, I cannot study anymore. I felt the burnout killing me over time. So I cannot do all the things perfectly or all the things well. I cannot do that. But then I realized that it has to be a good learning style technique, which is Pomodoro.
Pomodoro.
Yes. And the third attempt was giving me the third best method for me was closer to God. Because after all, in the end, you cannot on your position right now without God's hand or God's help.
Yes.
That's it.
We have a God. Yes. I agree with your strategies, with your what you did in the last time. So Pomodoro technique is something popular, I think, in students' style. Like Pomodoro is like studying and break in some minutes.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that's true.
can you define it more? Like
Yeah,
how
yeah,
did
yeah.
you do it?
It is differs, from one student to another student. As for myself, I have 25 minutes studying, reading material, doing the test, and memorizing, and have 5 minutes break.
I see.
Yeah, you can do like a simple activities like reading manga or just listening to music. Okay, so it repeats 4 phase, 4 until 5 phase. By then you do have 30 minutes break.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Okay, so we will not be bored if we use those technique,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So we have 25 minutes for studying and then 5 minutes break
Yes.
for 4 under 5 phases.
Yes.
And then we can get 30 minutes breaks.
Yeah,
That's
true.
good strategy for studying. But is that just about studying?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, right? It's not about the studying only. You do have your invisible hand, which is the God.
Yes.
You can do all the things you can do, right? You can memorize it. You can do all the tasks. You do the examination, try out how many times you want it to do. But without the God's hand, everything will be so empty. Everything will be so numb. Because of at the end you just accepting the results. You didn't feel the motivations in it. You didn't feel the intentions. What the things that you want to pursue after this. You didn't have that unless you include God in the process.
Yes, of course. So instead of only studying, instead of only have technical strategy, but you have to remember your God, right?
That's right.
Pray and effort, right?
Yes.
All right. So, uh, in your journey like that, did you feel any burnout or did you feel any unstable mental health? Because I think that's a very pressure moment.
Yes. To be honest with you, I always have a low mental health state when I work on my preparation
Mm-hmm.
to to facing the real examination. After all of the things that I overthink in my head, obviously, it doesn't happen. It didn't happen in the reality. I got overthinking so much about the how much hard the test will be, how much how complex it will be, right? It will be, but after all, in the end, it just like, oh, okay, it is the same like I practiced earlier. It's just the same practice as a previous one in my preparation stage.
Mm-hmm.
That's why preparation stage is very important for all of you because it's not just a prepare for the examination, but you are preparing for the health, mental health. You are not prepared for the real examination, but you are preparing for the result too. That's why uh, conditioning your mental health before examination is always important as finishing the examinations.
Yes, I agree with that. Because mental health should be still health.
Yes.
You have to make your mental health still stable, even though
Yes.
you face something like something difficult
Yeah.
or anything. But I think if you're facing like burnout or
Yeah.
mental health is unstable, did you experience like talk to people,
Oh
open
yeah.
up to your friends?
Yeah, I remember. I remember when I was in the 2020. Yeah, I felt very low motivation. I felt very stuck.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have anyone to talk to. And first, I think the only one person in this planet who feel like this way is just for me, for myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I have the second thought that, what about I'm talking to my friends who have the same experience?
Yes.
What if I just willingly to open myself to anybody, to share my burden, right?
Yes. Don't carry anything by yourself, right?
Nah, that's true. I didn't guess that my friends also have the same feeling like I do. By that way, I can feel that I got friends. I got something that makes my burden feel so light.
Yes.
I can feel so free. I can study whatever I want. I cannot burden about the overthinking about the smartest people who
Mhm.
just been accepted in the international
Yeah.
university and compared to me, which is so so wrong.
Don't forget with people around you, right?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
true.
that's important for keep your mental health still health. Right. All right. This is the last question, I think. So, can you share to us for all students out there who still facing exam or test to register university? Like, can you give us some tips, simple tips like from your experience?
Yeah, I mean, it will be web up things. I do have three best methods for you. If it is appeals to you, use it. If it's not, you can just filter it. Okay. So the first one is you have to study hard. It's okay if you don't have time. It's okay if you don't have energy to do that. Study hard doesn't mean that you have to push yourself so much hard. Study hard means you have to study smart. Okay. The second one is the uh you know the Pomodoro technique that I applied. It way more efficient and feasible for us. And the third one is praying to God. Don't ever be far from your God.
Okay, I think that's special and those tips are gold. That's
Yeah.
okay. Thank you, Raffi. So especially I can take a sample the reminder of all like your journey is your own, not others, right?
Yes, that's true.
Whether it takes 1 year or 3 years or more, the important part is you kept going forward, you moving forward, and that's what makes your story so powerful. So, Ravi, thank you so much for sharing
Thank
your
you so
story
much.
today. I know our listeners are going to find so much hope and practical advice in what you have shared. And to all of you listening, remember, exam is tough, but you are tougher and take care of yourselves because your mental health is important. Keep going, keep growing, and we will see you next time on Campus Talk. Bye bye.
Bye bye.